Good morning, Bob. Good morning, guys. So we're gonna do a little video about tying in backbone pipes into the structure. This is a 71411. They call it PME type 1. In this situation, we have a pipe going to this one. As you see right there, he was cleaning the terminals to make sure everything is clean because we have a slurry all around, when that get dried, so it kind of gets stuck into the with the glue that we put it on. So he's cleaning it. Now we're gonna break the terminals to make sure we got the right terminals. We need to do that for two reasons. The first one is what is the first one, Mr. Pedro?
We'll break them so that way we can let all of the vapors and from the glue, because they'll get trapped in the pipe. So when we go in the box to start finishing it or whatever, once we break them, it fills up that box really bad with a chemical smell, and it'll sometimes make you lightheaded. So it kind of just makes it easier for us in the future, so it doesn't smell so bad in there.
So what you say is when you break it, that's give us already the film to start getting off the structure, and that way it's less heavy when we come to do the cleanup. So after, when they're gonna go inside the structure, for sure they need to make sure they open the lid. They need to let it breathe for a little bit, and then they have to put the blower and the confined space kit. So what is next, Mr. Pedro? We just gonna break
Yes.
the terminals?
I'm gonna break the terminals in, so that way we can let all the vapors out, and we'll get the green glue in. We always use the green glue to tie into these volts, just because that's an Edison standard, and put them on top of the stands and get this pipe in.
Why they use the green when we connect it right here and we don't use it to the rest of the pipes?
I can answer that question.
Go ahead, babe.
That's a transition. That's a transition for PVC to ABS.
So this glue, it does kind of melt different.
It's a different. This is a PVC, and on the connection of the box, some people they call terminal. On the terminal, ABS.
And that's different type of material. So the gray glue doesn't melt that one, so it doesn't attach the pipe. So it's easy to pull it out, and maybe I'm pretty sure Pedro, Raul, and myself, we have seen that when we leave the pipes connected for longer, those terminals comes off because of the heat, the change of temperatures. So that's why we need to get this type of glue on it to make sure this doesn't disattach from the structure on it.
Always apply a good amount. That way it gets melted on there real firm. All right, Raul, go ahead. Beautiful.
Bob, you heard that sounds right there? Yep. That means that the pipe is all the way in.
Oh, yeah.
So that's always something.
What is the black mark on the pipe for?
That's when we're using the bell. Okay. That's gonna be the total of the bell. If this mark is still,
does that
that means it's all the way in.
So it does not work on the.
No. The rising the pipe is to be able to get the bases on the pipe, and we tend to put it every 10 feet, depending on the weight of the pipe. Maybe put a little more of than that. Every 7 feet, every 8. We kind of just value the weight on who's stepping on the pipe, and that way we know that we're gonna keep that separation. That's for separation. It always has to be 3 inches of concrete underneath, and then minimal of 3.5 inches in between, and then 3 inches either side. So it's always surrounded of 3 inches of concrete, but also
for encasement.
For encasement. and then it's 1.5 inches in between. So if you see, this is already, they give us already the measurement right here, 3 inches off. So that this base already give us that distance. But when you put this one together, so it's already giving you that separation, all sizes. So they give you separation in between the pipes and between the pipes. And when we trench, we already got the right bucket to have those separation, the 3 inches out. So
Beautiful.
it is something that being, as we go too many times, we know what we're doing. So we know what kind of bucket we use for each one of the infrastructures that we lay. That gives us plenty to make sure the whole bottom is already in position. And when we tie in the top section, we already have a base on it that is kind of give us the layout for the whole trench. In this situation, the pipe is coming straight out of the box, so we need to make sure it continues straight as possible. When we have angles, so we have to kind of add the angles, but in this case, because it's already straight, we need to get the base of like at the table of the backbone layer, and that way when we get the second one, we know that everything is gonna work. Because if you put the whole A pipe and the next one is not gonna work, you are in problem. Make sure it's clean. Same process, Bob. The ABS to PVC glue.
So this green glue kind of actually melts the plastic to let it.
It melts. It melts the ABS and attach when the ABS melts, attach with the PVC.
I'm gonna let it set for a little bit, okay?
Yes, sir.
Because they got a little bit of drop on this side.
So if you put it in too soon, it could pull that glue back out. Nice.
Yep.
Yes, because the glue is still too fresh. So it takes about a minute or so to make sure it's kind of
Should be good now.
glued.
Pipe.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Good.
Please tie this one in the middle.
Tie it.
Yeah, because the separation is gonna give you. Hay otro lazo.
Can you pass me the?
As you see, they're gonna tie in right now, and that's because when we pour the concrete, because it's coming heavy from the truck,
We
so
have a digging
it tends
bar?
to break
Oh.
apart.
I mean,
Opens
shooter to.
the package of pipes. So with the rope, it's kind of easy to do it. Sometimes they do it with zip ties, but in my opinion, it's easy and faster to do it with rope. So we just keep the package together, and that's what Edison wants, to keep the package in the same position. So if there is, in case there's any repairs, every pipe is in the right position.
Good. So good. Go ahead.
Beautiful.
As we're moving on, one of the first things that I keep doing is kind of making sure the belt of the pipe is clean. So I will, before I just start going right here. Always remember,
You put it single?
yeah, I think so. You want to tie it all together or you want to do it right now?
Yes.
So now this is the pipe layout. So already connect a pipe from this structure. It's gonna go 6 of them to the future. 2 gonna join another box. Now it's ready for encasement. So this is gonna be another video how we put encasement. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, guys.
I want to say thank you for all the support from the safety team. Thank you, Esteban. I enjoy, be part of this video, and then thank you, Pedro. Thank you, sir. That's all.